Today on this Warrior Wednesday, we have one of these funkoverse games. The funkoverse games are pretty cool. Funko makes some pretty decent, cool games. Today we have Rick and Morty's funkoverse strategy games. I like that all the funkoverse games can be merged together with one another. So that's pretty cool. So so there's 4 packs with 4 Funkos, and then there's 2 packs, and each game is its own individual game. It can be played standalone, but then you can combine the characters and the boards and different things from the different Funko games, which is a pretty cool, interesting, amazing, awesome, great idea. Anyway, so I kind of cheated by taking the stuff out of the box so that I could take the picture. But, so, it's still technically an unboxing because I call it one, and that's why. So, here's what we get in it. Each game has dice. Each game has, like, item cards. Each game has 2 or 4 Funko figures. So you have Morty here, you know. No, wait a minute, that's Rick. That was Morty. Dadgummit, I was trying to mess up on purpose, and instead I didn't mess up. So that's my fault. My bad. Y'all hear about Funko going broke because they're a joke. I mean, the game's alright. So, let's see what kind of, so you got these stands, and then you have the teleporting thing, combat suit, dark matter, ray gun, and a portal gun. Those are items. You also have these like gems. These are like stuff you're supposed to collect. Then you also have these little figures, various different pieces. The alien and a robot, knocked down. So. Pretty cool little equipment to go with the game. Even the little container is kind of Rick and Morty themed, which is kind of neat. Got a portal. Cool. So, then you have all this stuff. Like the board. Y'all probably gone now. Y'all saw Rick and Morty, and y'all are like, that's all I cared about anyway. All I wanted to see was Rick and Morty, so I don't care. So, you have the blips, and you have them in like the arcade world. Where people can't die, I think. They just kill each other for fun, because why not? Then you have the Sanchez house. You got their home, so you got them where they can fight in their home, and that's the board. So I like that they're dual-sided boards. I like dual-sided boards because you're not wasting space when you use dual-sided boards. I mean, that being said, I dislike dual-sided boards because you can't play unless you buy 2 games, you can't merge the 2 dual-sided boards together. For an even bigger board. I also dislike dual-sided boards because they don't, like you see, they didn't put anything on the board. So if you're playing on one side of the board way more than the other side of the board, what's going to happen is you're going to scratch the other side of the board with the table. So they really should, I don't know, coat these boards with some kind of scratch-resistant plastic film or something to protect these boards. Other than that, so I have basically advantages and disadvantages of dual-sided boards. Next up is this stuff right here. What is this stuff right here? Well, I think this is you're leveling up. Of course, you could always use these as bookmarks. They're perfect for bookmarks. So you got 2 bookmarks. Then you got the different scenarios here, plus you can make your own scenarios. So there's 4 different scenarios. There's scenario leaders. It's played in the house. Then there's scenario control, played in the scenario territory, played in the arcade world, and scenario flags, played in the house. You would think that they would have been smarter to maybe put both scenarios for the arcade world on the same card, and the Sanchez house scenarios on the same card. I would have did it that way, but that's just me. So yeah. What? That's just me. I'm not saying you have to do it that way, but that's just what I would have did. Then we have our character cards. You have Rick Sanchez and Morty Smith. Their special abilities and stuff, like Morty has a moral compass and I don't know about this, get it together, and violent outbursts, while Rick has get swifty, belch, irresponsible genius, and wubba lubba dub dub. Then of course you don't have pieces for these, which kind of sucks. They should have gave us pieces for these. But you have an alien and a robot, and so they're like assistant backup characters or something. Anyway, that's the Rick and Morty funkoverse game. The board game. Has exclusive funkoverse pop game figures. Rick and Morty. Says funkoverse strategy game, face off in the ultimate pop battle. Combine your favorite characters and go head to head in 4 exciting game scenarios. Move through memorable locations, the Smith House and Blips and Chits, Blips and Chits, and use your character's unique abilities to capture points and achieve victory. From Adult Swim Funko games, can play standalone or add with other Funkoverse games. So Funkoverse games were pretty neat, pretty cool. I like them. They're kind of like Funko's version of Unmatched. Anyway, so I already have this particular version of Unmatched, but it was $4, and you cannot buy these Unmatched games anywhere except maybe Barnes & Noble and maybe online, and they're like expensive. I mean, they're like expensive. So in my next video, I'm going to I was trying to check and see. They're done by Restoration Games, but they're expensive, and yeah, they're like $40 or something just for that one set. So, and then once they stop printing, yeah, once they stop printing, they go up in value. So, yeah. Anyway, remember, God's good all the time. All the time, God's good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah. Share. Yeah. Share. Because sharing is caring.